Today I'm going to show you how I go about changing the final drive oil on your Caterpillar CTL. Caterpillar recommends changing this at 250 hours, so this will be my second change. I'm almost at the 500 hour mark. So the materials that I'm going to be using to do this is a driftersproducts.com. It's just a kind of a flexible filter. I use this for my dirt bike. And I've also got the replacement gear oil. This is synthetic gear oil from Caterpillar. It's 140 weight. And Caterpillar recommends 1 liter for this change. And but they sell this in 946 milliliters. So that's not quite a liter, but I guess they're expecting you to not get everything out. I do warm the gearbox up before I start. And also I park it on an uneven surface. So I do that so I can get as much of it out. You'll also need an 8mm fix head, so you'll need that, and probably need some paper towels. All right, so what I do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to tape it underneath. So we'll get some duct tape here. Apply this to the funnel. Put one more piece, or just in case anything kind of backflows. Then we'll take our 8mm. I'm going to loosen the top plug first. Started to drip a little bit out of the top. I should have been a little more patient. So I'll have a little bit of a mess. I'll grab some towels. So you also want to inspect your plug, and it's normal to have a few shavings on there, but if you've got a lot, or you see a lot in the oil, you need to go ahead and take it to your Caterpillar dealer and have it checked out, see what's going on. But I've got minimal amount, so I'm going to clean this plug off. Now I'll take the top plug the rest of the way out, because I'm certain there's nothing that's that high up. Again, checking the plug, a few amount of shavings. Let's see if you can see that, but just a little bit there. Probably didn't get into focus, but anyway, nothing to be concerned about. Hopefully I'll have time soon to do the 500 hour review. Like I said, I've almost got 500 on it now. I think I'm at about 495, something like that. And while I'm waiting for this to drain, one of the key things you can do to prolong the life of your equipment is maintain it properly. I can't say that enough. I think I say it on every one of my videos, but I would grease every spot on this machine daily sometimes multiple times a day, depending on what you're working in, the conditions. And the other thing is keeping your air filters clean. Air filters, fuel filters, and greasing the machine is going to be the life of this machine. So keep it clean, keep all your filters clean, and then do the maintenance that CAT recommends at the recommended intervals, or before. I change my fluids more frequently than what CAT recommends. And I talked to Caterpillar about this, and they said that some of the reasons they have the extended drain intervals is just because the concern of people getting contaminations in there. And I think from the videos that I've showed you guys in the past, I mean, I make sure that my machine is spotless before I start changing these fluids. Therefore, I ensure that nothing is going to get in there when I'm changing the crankcase oil or anything like that. Even this final drive, you can see everything's clean. Yeah, there's some dirt down here, but there's no risk of that getting in there. And just a couple of tips: keep it clean, and you're going to enjoy your machine. But I'll cut away for a minute and let this go ahead and get completely ready. Okay, so we've moved our machine, and we've got the fuel plug here at the top. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the CAT synthetic gear oil in here, and after I get it in, I'm going to move the machine to a level spot. I'll remove the center plug, and then I'm just going to ensure that my fill level is correct. And once I do that, I'll go ahead and just repeat everything, all the same steps on the other side of the machine, and then you'll be done. But just remember, like I said, do this every 250 hours. Caterpillar recommends 1 liter, and just keep your machine serviced, regular intervals. Thanks for watching. Hey, so I'm on the other side, but I decided I need to add one more clip in here, or I'm going to make some people really aggravated at me. But anyway, when you go to refilling it, if you do it my way and you have your machine kind of sitting on an incline to get everything drained out, you're going to have to make sure that when you are refilling it, that you either have a hose to put on the tip of this or cut it pretty close to the end, and then you're going to have to refill it really slowly. Otherwise, if you don't refill it slowly, you don't have a hose, that it's going to want to start coming back out of the fill hole, and you don't want to do that because you're losing your oil. But another thing that I thought I should highlight is this thing is invaluable for doing this job. It keeps the machine completely clean. There's some spatter over here, but I'm out here doing this in some pretty significant wind that you can probably hear over the microphone. I do apologize for that. So I wouldn't recommend doing this in the wind, but I need to run the machine today, and I wanted to get it finished. So, but I would highly recommend getting one of these because it'll keep your machine completely clean and make this job a snap. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Look forward to seeing you on the next video.